Did you watch
I don't think so.
It's not showing the.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week of Women of FWA. This is Wednesday, January 27th, 2022.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm stuck on Wednesday. I don't know why. I just like Wednesdays.
We love Wednesday.
Yeah,
We do love
but it is
Wednesdays.
Tuesday today. And I want to welcome you all here. We're We're doing this at the J.C. Gray facility today. So thank you for joining us.
We came in, totally crashed your party this week and kind of moved in, walked in the door on Monday morning and said, "Hi, honey, we're home." And the rest
Moved
has
in.
just been history.
Yeah,
So,
we're so happy to have them here.
so we kind of are doing an impromptu live. We've got some really exciting stuff that we've been working on behind the scenes. And so we thought we would jump on and kind of chat about it. And the main one today being that the registration for the women's retreat in June is now open. We are super excited to finally have it. If you guys follow any of the other pages that we're on, the announcement of the newfundshow.com page was launched today. So that's what we were waiting for on the registration. I know we've been saying it for a while, like hopefully soon, hopefully soon. So it is open and it is there. So let's talk about it. What do we have planned for the retreat?
What are we going to do?
A lot.
There's a lot planned.
So we have a lot of team bonding, a lot of education that's already in the works, getting finalized. Each one of us touching on what our strengths are.
Okay.
So definitely from getting your hands on tools and materials to operations with Veronica and myself. But we're really excited about that. And that's going to be happening, Michaela.
June 11th through the 14th.
Yes.
Location, we're at
Branson,
Branson,
Missouri.
Good job.
So we really picked Branson, Missouri. We went back and forth for months trying to find a central location to the U.S. that time of year would work. We are asking, key parts of organizations and members of teams to step away in one of the busiest times of the year. So with that, we had to make sure that we were able to include everybody and get in a location that wasn't going to be, an hour travel for some and an 8-hour travel for others. So it was a lot of work to try to figure out somewhere where we would all want to go and be central.
I like the idea because I've never been to Branson. I know there's a lot of things to do besides our bonding and learning and hanging out, getting to know each other. There's some other fun things to do as well.
There is, and we're going to have time for that. So even on the education, one of the things that we have decided is that, if some education just isn't what you're kind of after, of course we want you there. We want you to be a part of it. But if it's a matter that you want to take an hour and go run in and go see some things, we're going to give you that opportunity. So many times that we go to events in the industry and you're like, oh yeah, I was at Nashville once and all I saw was what was going on in the industry, or, I went here and I never left. And so we kind of really wanted to make sure that we were giving you guys the freedom as well as making sure that we're bringing in the content and, giving you guys the resources. We're going to have handouts on education for you to take home and references. So there'll be actual like real educational material and stuff. There's going to be tons of roundtables. Of course, anybody that has joined one of our events knows that sometimes conversations take a hard right from what we have planned, which we support. We love that. But we do have some really good roundtable discussions to bring into the group to start it. And we don't believe that it's an educational, roundtables are more educational sometimes than.
Oh, 100%. In my experience, like you once you get to that one-on-one or, you know, a very small group of people, I feel like you get more than sometimes getting like a big education room. For me, the defense industry has always been like, for all of us, you know,
Absolutely.
It's just nice. They're down to earth people.
And one of the things that we've done on education, which I find to be really cool, because registration is limited and we're trying to pack these few days full of so much, really, is we're limiting class size to 5 or 6.
Oh, that's good.
That's it. So you're going to actually have that time with each of us and talking about these specific things. And all of us want to know your feedback and how you're doing things too. So being able to, you know, we make the comment every year, like if you take away 5 phone numbers, then it was a success for us. And that's still our goal.
Good.
So we're going to do a quick screen share. So let me jump on this. That's why I have my computer in front of me. So you dare, I'm going to set this up. And then if you want to just accept my screen share over there. Sorry, guys. I want to show you guys the new site and actually how to register and the details behind that. So our actual special assistant behind the scenes is going to approve that.
Yeah, we have an assistant.
Actually, he's too slow.
I can't see it.
Did he just get
You
fired?
cannot have a man do a woman's job. So this is the launch of our new Fence Show site. One of the things that we are super ecstatic about sharing actually is our gallery page. If you go in here, we actually have them separated down to the events. And it's really, really neat to be able to take all of these pictures from all of these years and continue to keep building on it. So check that out. If you actually go to the events page, you can scroll down. And of course, you can see all the past shows that are in here. Keep going down and you'll go to the 2026 Women of FWA Leadership Retreat. This will give you a full description of what we have going on, why you should attend, you know, who's going to be there, rare opportunities, stuff that we have planned, what to expect as far as the training and the goals behind all of that. So to register, you'll just click register now and it will take you to another link. Scroll and you can actually, one of the things that we have done for this retreat is you have a option to pick based off of your bed and room type. So some of our rooms are what we call the bunk rooms, which is a bunch of us are just going to be sharing rooms. And according to Brian, all we're going to do is have pillow fights and hang out, which is ridiculous. But that's what he thinks we're doing. But we also do have some private rooms. We have private queen rooms with bathrooms, without bathrooms. We have king beds that are private with or without. And then the price is really scaled onto that. So we're trying to make it as comfortable for everybody. You know, not a lot of people would be open to sharing a room like when you were at summer camp. But some of us are. All of us are like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And the leadership team is actually going to be bunking in there with everybody else. We have made sure that we're all together. So we're super excited about that. So check out that registration page. Again, fenceshow.com, go to events. There, all of the information is in there. So as well as, what other events do we have coming up this year, Michaela?
Man, we are busy bees this year. Besides the Women of FWA Retreat, we have the Fence Cruise that is coming end of February.
February
26th
and 27th.
26, 27.
Yes.
To Cozumel, Mexico.
To Cozumel, Mexico.
Leaves out of the port of New Orleans.
Yeah.
How fun.
And
the
what a
neat
great
thing-
time with the weather.
Yes. And the neat thing about it is that, from what I understood, is you're going to be able to get a river cruise through the the river, and then you're also going to get under the ocean and get to, so you get a little bit of both.
Oh, cool.
Some sunshine.
Yeah.
I'm signed up
More.
already. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, we're super stoked about that. Okay, so that is the end of February. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with all of us on a cruise ship together
Oh, watch out. We're
in
fun.
Mexico? I mean,
We're fun.
okay, so that is February. Then what else do we have coming up, Michaela?
Demo days,
Yeah, when's that?
March 26th and 27th.
Where at?
I don't ask the Tula.
That's exactly
Is that how you
it.
say it? Okay.
At Tula, Florida. So that is actually the venue is approximately 31 miles from downtown Orlando.
Oh,
So it is super close.
Mhm.
The registration and information is available on the new Fence Show site under events as well. We are adding education to that. So keep an eye on that site. You do have to be registered to actually attend, and then we'll be adding the additional registrations for the class. As of today, when we launched the new site, there is a 2-part gate operator class that is 7:30 to 11 on Thursday, which is going to be mostly safety devices, safety inspections, things like that. And then you're going to get into the class on Friday, which is 7:30 to 11. And now I can't remember. Oh, wiring. We're doing
Yes.
slide gates. We're doing swing gate wiring. And just a basic installation class on that. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And
had a lot of people
Join in.
reach out about that. I'm
yeah,
excited
yeah.
for that one.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the venue there?
So we found this venue. It is actually a sunflower farm
Oh, so
that we found. There's maps all over that we've been posting. There's 2 different lakes. One is full of bass fishing. One is catfish fishing. I always have to slow that down. 'Cause
Nobody
I just enjoyed it as all as
is
one.
answering my question. Can I go noodling? What is that?
That
It's
is
like
not
where
the N word I
go-
thought you were going to say.
No, noodling where you the catfish.
They do that
you know?
in Oklahoma.
But why can't
not-
we do it in Florida?
Well, I'm sure you can.
Susan and I want to.
could there be
I want
alligators
to-
in the lakes?
Oh,
I don't think so because
okay,
it's
I don't
actually.
like that.
I'm afraid of alligators. I'm just putting that out there.
I don't see why you couldn't noodle. That's actually one of the things that I asked because it is the venue that is catered towards families.
Yeah.
There's the splash pad, there's the basketball, there's the big
Oh, the
slide,
stuff for families.
there's
there.
the trike racing, that kind of stuff.
Oh, how
um,
cute. That's something really.
Oh, we're putting us adults on trikes to
Oh.
go in the race.
Oh, I'm gonna go practice right away.
Mary's gonna have a little trike running around
Yeah,
the
I'm
Duke
gonna-
Degree office from this
Yeah,
point
we're
forward.
gonna get one.
Yeah. So actually, it was one of the things that I asked. They said it's never been a problem. They keep an eye on
Okay,
it.
good.
And I've been told that there's like record-sized fish
Oh,
in these lakes. So there is sponsorship opportunity as well to sponsor both of the fishing lakes, to sponsor the trike racing, all of the sponsorship information. If you reach out to us at support@fentshow.com, we can definitely get you guys that information. Same thing with Women of FWA and the sponsorship for the retreat.
okay.
We will be doing some fundraising at demo days
Mhm.
for the retreats. So Women of FWA are going to be out at demo days in full force.
And everything, all the proceeds that we do get from the fundraising is actually going towards making the retreat to women affordable. So
Yes.
that's all the funds that our sponsors donate to the Women of FWA is going directly to keeping, the events that we make affordable to everybody.
And that includes like all of our food being taken care of and,
Yes.
bringing the special events that we're bringing in for that to be taken care of. And, who knows, with the right sponsorship, it could be that you've signed up and you've registered and our sponsors come in full force and we're like, guess what? You're still signed up. And now, unless you would like to donate this for future events, then we could turn around and get that back to you. So we've been working really hard to make sure it's affordable and
Yes.
it's attainable for everyone.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter. Our stance has always been, regardless of what your relationship is in the industry, whether direct or indirect, you can sit with us.
Yes.
Come hang out with us.
Real quick, just to get into some comments, Michaela is wondering, she's new to this group, and she would like to know any resources on marketing, getting leads, and selling services. Where would you direct her?
That is definitely us. Is that you, Michaela, or a different Michaela?
You know, comment it.
Where would I direct her? Obviously, let's talk about what FWA is about. Let's talk about our exhibitors. Let's talk about the resources as members of FWA.
Mhm.
It's all there. You know, we have so many different, the new fence show site, if you go to it and actually click on exhibitors, you can go through all of the exhibitors that have been a part of our shows. And then on their page, you can click to their social media. You can go directly to their website, as well as if you're wanting some feedback and some recommendations directly, definitely comment in the Women of FWA pages and Facebook groups, because it is such a wealth of information from women all over that have different experiences and backgrounds. And we're usually all really good about jumping in and helping.
I think so.
I think advertising and marketing would certainly be something we could cover, even if it's just that hour class. That even I would have info on that.
It is. It's already in the plan.
And
And
we're-
like with that, we're all
question.
kind of touching. Each one of us is touching on what our strengths are.
Yes, yes.
And definitely, Michaela, it will be at the Women of FWA Retreat, touching on social media.
Yes.
And the new adventure that she took on, anybody that got the Fence magazine last week, it went live Thursday or Friday last week. The big announcement about Michaela joining as our executive social media director has come out. We're super excited about it.
I'm excited.
Are you still?
Yeah,
I'm still excited about it.
I'm excited.
It's been a lot. I threw a whole lot at her in a very short amount of time.
It's been great.
You do a great job.
Thank
What
you.
other comments do we have going on here?
Man, we got a lot. We got JC Gurry in the house saying,
Woo!
hey, ladies. Mr. James Wallace.
That's weird, like, who's that guy?
Who is that?
What do you have
Really
to say?
weird.
I went to his wedding.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I did too.
Wait, what did you wear?
Oh, I think it was the one in the white dress.
Yeah,
I think.
you were.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
We even have Brooks in the comments.
Look at
Hey,
Brooks.
How
Hey,
you
Brooksy.
He hates when we call him.
Oh,
Michael.
always
Hi,
our Brooksy.
Michael.
Little Brooksy.
Uh,
But what else do we have? Let's see. We went over the cruise, demo
Yes.
days, the retreat, something
The
at the end of the
fence-
year.
Weird.
The fence show.
The
is
fence
the
Is
30th
that what it's called?
of October.
Oh, and October.
Oh,
But yeah, that thing.
That's the one that everybody thinks is Brian's event, but it's really not.
It's really ours.
It's really the Women of FWA.
Yeah, and JC Gurry is really taking over with all the fence signs.
No,
Yeah, that's their
They've
joke.
taken that over.
no other.
Soon they're
place
not
to
even
go.
going to know who we are. They're going to be like, oh, it's the JC Gurry show.
Come find your
Love that.
sign.
So let's talk about the Fence Show and Security Expo. So we have October 7th through the 9th of this year.
Mhm.
Sponsorship is open and ready for that. Registration is open. I believe the booth selection and exhibitor sign up is in full swing with Susan. If you're interested in getting any more information on that, Susan at fenceshow.com. She will be more than happy to get you all of that detail, because this year, once again, guess what? We're going bigger and better.
And we're
Yes.
still at South Point, which is a
Yeah.
wonderful place.
Yes.
Plenty of restaurants, so much, just a good environment. I
It's a
just like it.
great.
It's a great place
Uh-huh.
in Las Vegas.
And
Yep.
take your kids. You
Yeah.
know, there's bowling, there's movie theaters, it's not going to be
There's
as
the
cool as
pool.
demo days that we have going on with all the kids stuff. But one of the really cool things about South Point is you don't ever have to leave the venue if you don't want to. The rooms are so
They're
affordable.
reasonable.
The FWA team works year around with the South Point team to make sure that we can keep everything affordable
Mhm.
and cater to make sure it's available to smaller contractors out there.
Mhm.
It's really, really important to us and the reason that the foundation and the association was started. So
Yes.
And as always, you can always come and sit with us. Come and join us in our booth. We will cuddle your babies.
or
Yes.
steal them. Yadira
Sorry, Desi.
might have walked away with Desi's baby last
And they sell
year.
stuff too. I buy stuff there.
We do. We have some
We
cute
do.
merch.
Lots of merch.
do.
Merch to buy.
Again, for fundraising.
Yes, it all goes.
Um,
we've got some really cool stuff. And I know that we've kind of been tight-lipped about the Fun Show and Security Expo. It is definitely at the top of our list and something that we started working on. Not even the next day after 25. It was literally like that afternoon.
Yeah.
We started planning for 26, and Women of FWA, we always have the couch and, want you guys to come over and hang out with us and just hang out and chat. And sometimes it's about fun. Sometimes it's about stealing babies. Sometimes, it's about your relationship with your spouse and the dynamic and how to balance it all, and the work mom loads, which we've all been there and had the mom guilt, and new opportunities that are available to women in this industry. And Michaela, with you joining the FWA team, you have to take kids to and from school, and events and birthdays and all this stuff. Dalton, I don't know what Dalton does. I mean, I do, but I have to tease him because it's Dalton. But you're now in a position where the work mom life balance is so different than what it was for you before this.
Yeah. So going into this, I mean, I bartended here and there, like my whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like a complete switch of now going full time at home, working from home. Yeah, the kids, the schedules, separating that work life, it's challenging, but
It would be.
It's hard. And it's really challenging some mornings to get up and decide to put pants on.
right. Not staying in my
In your
pants.
jammy
Not
pants.
staying in your jammies all day. Brian and I might have done both of us the other day, halfway through our meeting. I was like, do you have sweats on? He's like, yeah, Mike, so do I.
TMA.
We had pants on.
Okay,
Neither
there
one
you
of
go.
us did.
That works.
But yeah, trying to figure that, especially there's so many perks to it, but there are so many challenges to it.
Yeah, but it's exciting, something new and challenging almost, and I love that. So
But at the same time, it makes it so easy. If you've got a little one that's home
Yes.
from school sick, and you're not like, I have to call in to have to call into work, or I have all these deadlines, or I have all these things going on, and so it definitely has its
Isn't it amazing how we as women can multitask?
oh,
Yes.
That
We
was-
have to.
Mhm.
We have
Too
to.
many things we're in charge of or have to take care of and make sure they're done.
Yeah.
And business, family, everything.
And it's, have you ever heard that analogy about a woman's brain and a man's brain?
Maybe, but tell me again.
Okay, so first of all, you guys know that we are not a man bashing group.
No, we are not.
I absolutely hate it, but I will talk about the facts between the difference between the way men communicate and the way women communicate, and just the way our brains work. Because
Well,
it
we
is
all
very
know
different,
that too.
right?
It is.
These are facts. These are
Yes.
not talking crap about the men in
Right.
our industry. So I heard an analogy years and years ago, and I'll tell you what's gotten me so far, especially in this industry, is if you think about a brain as a giant room, and it's from the ceiling to the floor full of nothing but filing cabinets. In the middle of this room is a large desk with a computer screen and 12 different screens on it.
Gives me
Okay.
anxiety.
So if you walk into a man's brain, all the drawers are closed, the files are put away. There might be one screen open on the computer, and if he needs to think about something, he'll close that screen, walk over to a drawer, open the drawer, pull out the one file, open it up, the one piece of paper, then they put it back in the file, they close the file, they put it back in the drawer,
And
they
they're
close the
done.
drawer, and they're done,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But now, if that same room was a woman's brain, you walk in, 90% of the drawers are open, there's paper everywhere, every screen on the monitor is completely covered, and she's dissecting and working through
All of them.
all of it.
Exactly.
So true.
It's so true.
I will
So
vouch for that.
Once I heard that, it was amazing, because then you
Yeah.
really start to see how the dynamic works. Could you imagine if Brian gets some crazy harebrained ideas and he sends you down these rabbit holes, but could you imagine if his brain works that chaotically like yours does just on a normal Tuesday?
Well, it's also the reason why we as women walk out the door with a big old satchel of everything we might need.
The kitchen sink.
Exactly. Versus a man just kind of walking out with their keys and
their wallet in their pocket.
No, 90% of the time they're still forgetting their wallet in the phone. They gotta go back and get it.
Right. This isn't man bashing. This is just that we're focused on more things than usually most men do. They focus,
Yeah.
but they focus very well at what they do.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely. And I think that especially women in this industry, because we love it and we're as passionate about it, we're all here so they're able to keep doing what
And
they're
help
doing
them
and help them and support
supporting
them.
with the branches that they can't focus on at the
Absolutely.
moment.
Andrea says that's my brain all the time.
Yeah.
Andrea.
Oh, hi, Andrea.
love.
We have so many comments though. Can I just shout
Yeah,
out a couple
absolutely.
people? Karen said, "Congrats, Michaela. That's awesome." Karen, thank you so much.
We're super excited to have her. It was fun.
It's been fun. We also had Matt, I'm pretty sure, from Front Rock Fences
Oh,
saying, hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Desi also, our girl is in the house.
Desi, that we just randomly steal babies.
Our comments are good tonight. So
I love that.
It's been a good one.
has Mary Cobb commented yet?
Where is she? No, she's
Oh, wait,
Wow.
she's live. I can comment right there.
Yeah, you don't know. Oh, JC Gurry is there. So
I know.
we actually kicked Mark out of the office, so he's in the back watching us, making
Yeah.
sure we're not being
Mark.
completely naughty.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to babysit us around here because it sure ain't me.
No.
If I am the voice of reason in any situation, y'all are screwed.
You know, it's something I just now noticed thinking about. We all work hard, but we have fun when we work. So we're not all just serious.
Yeah.
We have a balance of everything, and it
Yeah.
kind of helps balance your brain. It sounds silly, but
Speaking of fun, cute.
yes.
Cute.
Okay,
Sweater.
I'm gonna
Wow.
let's point this out, Yadira. You start now. Finish.
So we went to dinner last night at downtown Disney, and
Because our facility is 10 miles north of Disneyland.
it was so good. I
yeah.
wish
So good. The food was amazing.
Susan, still missing
I know
you.
we miss you,
Um,
Susan, so much.
But the food was amazing, and then we decided to go shopping.
oh
And
yeah,
Mary and I ended up getting matching
sweatshirts, and they're bling. See the back.
Oh
See
yeah.
the show?
Cute.
We just love it. It's bling and fun, and I'm wearing it.
Michaela, would you like to tell your first Disney experience?
Oh yes.
No, but William says fuck away, ladies. So hey, William.
Michaela's like, don't do this to me.
No.
Yeah, you got something really fun, and I loved it.
Okay, I've never been to Disney.
Okay.
So
Which we have yet to be inside the park. So
We
we,
went
were
to-
downtown Disneyland.
and I still don't know the difference. Don't ask me. It felt like Disneyland to me. So
Oh, there's rides in the other one.
anyways, and so I was like, oh, Disney ears, those are kind of dumb.
Well, we were on our way on the flight. And I was like, oh my gosh, like we should definitely, if you've been to Disneyland, maybe we'll find some time. And she's like, I don't understand why people walk around with these ears. And like, I
Yeah.
just don't get it. And I was like, okay. Because I know her. We were not even in the Disney area for 10 minutes. And she's like, oh, did you see her ears?
They
Like
were
she was
gold
so
and
excited.
sparkly.
So many adults wear the ears. Everybody wears them. They always get different new styles. They're always redesigning them. And she got into it and she found some.
I
Sparkly.
did. And
Do you
Brian,
have them here?
I don't.
Oh.
I could have.
She forgot them on
we'll post a
purpose.
picture of
Yeah.
her.
I
Yeah.
have one.
I'm pretty sure everyone has one. Brian has one. There might be a video of us dancing in the Disney store. I don't know.
It was
might be.
fun.
I blacked out. Okay.
Great time.
She said that they put something in the air, and that's how she ended up with Mickey ears.
But we had fun, but
They
we
got
also
me.
get business stuff. We
Yeah.
also get things done.
And I love that about this group and the people we meet on a day to day. I feel like we all connect in that way.
We're all so different in a way, but at the same time, our sense of humors and personalities all mesh so well. I think because of the
Yeah.
common interest and the love and passion for
Yes.
what we do.
Yeah. I agree.
It kind of all brings it around in full circle, which really helps women of FWA have some really open dialogue conversations and us to be open to the differences in the way organizations are and the way you think things need to be done. So it's really cool that a big group of women are able to sit around and have real conversations
Constructive
Yeah.
discussions.
and not necessarily all agree with each other and it still be productive and it still
Sure.
be beneficial as a whole.
Mhm.
We're constantly saying how we do something. We're not saying this is Bible. We're saying that all the years of experience that we have, this is what has worked, this is why it hasn't worked, and tell me how you're doing it, because all my best ideas were stolen and adapted and manipulated to fit what we needed it to fit. So I've been the instructor at events and walked away with more knowledge than I felt that I had given.
We can learn from other people.
Mhm.
And just because someone is in a quote leadership position, we listen at the tables, we discuss, and we can learn from each other and make make us all better women, better business people, all the way around.
Mhm.
Better
Right.
spouses,
Spouses.
better
Yes.
mothers, better sisters,
So
better
I'm
everything.
going to ask you about this. Do you think that since Women of FWA have come around, do you feel that you've become a better spouse to Brian now that you can geek, as I refer to it, geek out on fence with
Geek
women that
out.
speak your same language?
Oh, absolutely. I told you, a couple years ago when we first started this, that I didn't feel comfortable, like even being on a live or coming out of my shell. Like
Right.
this, you guys have given me the, what do you call it? Like you guys have made it so that I can feel more confidence in myself to come out and
Well, that's a good thing.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a very good
I
thing
just
for
got the
sure.
biggest face of boost.
Oh,
It's because the air conditioning turned on.
No, that feels amazing.
I'm just kidding.
It's to hear
oh no.
what is
Somebody
going
else is
on.
manipulating our.
Somebody's going behind the scenes of
Oh,
our
I
StreamYard.
had a lot of fun last night. I
It was fun.
could try the hats on.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Brian is behind the scenes. We tried to kick him out. He did not leave.
He wants to be part of our group, but we won't let him.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull himself on the screen.
Oh, that's hilarious, Brian.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, shoot.
So, so there's a rundown about what's going on. The name of the live was "What's Up with Missouri."
What is up?
Man, there's a whole lot of information. on
Never
that new
been.
website.
Looking forward to it.
Me
Yes.
too.
So we've never been. It's going to be super, super exciting. Registration is now officially open. So check out eventsshow.com. Go to events. It is listed as the 2026 Women of FWA Leadership Retreat. We have 27 spots available. That is
Okay.
it. 27 women will be able to join us and to hang out with us. And I really think that we're going to steal possibly the Vegas slogan about what happens here stays here.
Oh.
What
So
happens in Missouri?
whatever happens in Missouri stays in Missouri. Yes, you may take your educational content home, but other than that, good
Yes.
luck.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good time. So
I'm excited.
Sounds good.
register. Still time to register for the fence cruise.
Yes.
And of
Try to
course,
come. It's going
demo
to be a
days.
good time.
Yeah. You guys had a blast last
We
year.
did. We had a lot of fun.
I'm excited to go this year.
And I
Yeah.
did not get seasick. I take some pill, Bonine or whatever, and I don't get sick at all.
I was talking to Megan, the person. What?
Oh, yes, she does
Ooh,
the
yeah.
reservation.
The
Through
reservations.
Carnival.
And she was so easy to work with. She was
Mhm.
like, just tell me what you want and I can get you, if you're seasick, I'll put you here. If you want a view, I'll put you here.
Yes.
So she sounds awesome.
She was so amazing, and
At
I
the
know that
last year's
Susan.
one.
I know Susan's worked with her now for the last 2 years, and I had some questions for her. And so Susan's like, "Reach out to Megan, she's great."
Yes.
And I mean, emails back like that fast.
So
And, like,
sweet.
yes.
So if you're thinking of it, definitely reach out to Megan.
Do it. It's worth it.
So yeah, what else?
That's it.
Nothing else. It. So thanks guys. We didn't do a whole lot of pre-advertisement on this live. We just decided that we were gonna jump on and
Mhm.
However, I have something
done.
I'm going to say.
oh yeah. So Mary's
So, all of you, keep on fencing.
just
Keep on fencing.
Keep on fencing, okay?
All right, ladies, have a good night. Check out the new show.